playing life to win versus playing it safe. This is the Think Your Reality podcast, episode 48. Hang on, here we go.
Your destiny is by your design. Getting what you want in your professional life is gained by following a series of steps created by your mindset. Are you ready to start the journey? This is the Think Your Reality podcast. Here's Mike Sims.
Hey, it's Michael. Good to have you along. This is the Think Your Reality podcast. We are at episode number 48. So, living your version of life versus playing it safe. What does it mean in the short and the long term? And what can you expect from life and, more importantly, yourself? Interesting questions? Let's get into it. Once you come to terms and realize what you really want to do with the rest of your life, walking away from a job or a business is not that hard. We will have to, though, assess risk versus recklessness. You need not forsake the well-being of you and your family. Of course, you can't do that. We're responsible for our lives, and there are ways to go after what you want while maintaining your current livelihood. We discussed this in a previous episode. It's called stealing time from non-productive activities and investing it in you and your pursuits. It gives you a tremendous sense of power and purpose when you do this. When taking time from time ill spent on things that don't enrich your life, the repayment is a life to be envied. I found this in my research for the podcast episode, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a quote. It has been suggested that dreams could be crucial to our emotional and mental health and can be a means by which we solve problems, deal with emotions and thoughts. It is thought that dreams play an important role in providing us with the ability to function psychologically. In addition, this is an interesting one as well, studies show that living as your authentic self can help you find more meaning in life. People who refuse to follow their dreams for fear of what others think are missing out on life. And you only get one. This is not a dress rehearsal, folks. Research has clearly shown that people are far more likely to regret what they didn't do than what they did do. Food for thought. The price paid for being a dreamer. The price paid for settling for safe. Well, first and foremost, as far as settling for safe, you will be guilt-ridden later. I hate to bring something so drastic to you, but the fact of the matter is, it's true. Time has a way of showing us that what were seen initially as mountains ended up as nothing more than anthills. Life fooled you, or you listened to those people that didn't know any more than you about aspiration acquisition. They couldn't see it for themselves and were blind to seeing it for you, and that's a shame. The conscience-stricken feeling of opportunities missed, calculated chances not taken, or dreams discarded is nothing short of tragic. Let's look at the other side, though. The exponential value of living your best life. These are fantastic. You will discover something unexpected. Most people that have ventured out to attain their dreams in life will always tell you that the pursuit afforded them more riches than anticipated or initially hoped for. That's encouraging. You'll also have more influence in the world around them, or around you, I should say, and an overwhelming belief that they were big winners in the game of life. You'll step out of your comfort zone, and you know by now, your comfort zone is no place to stay put. Listen, you're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. Make a lot of them, but then learn from them. One of the things that I love, too, is you get to set your own rules. And who doesn't love living on their terms? Provided they do not violate the rules of God or man, have at it. You'll feel like your life is fulfilled and meaningful, and that in itself is the very definition of a successful life and one you should have. I found this online as well, and it is sobering. Those that do not take on the steps to achieve their greatness unknowingly sacrifice their belief in their ability to accomplish their goal as well as their confidence to take the leap of faith in themselves and their desires. The more that time passes, the more they are filled with disappointment and regret for not following their life purpose and making the impact they were born to make. In the blink of an eye, years have passed, and they're not any closer to living the life they want to live. Now is the acronym I have used in the past. It stands for No Other Way. You're going to have the life you love or the life you loathe. It all hinges upon you taking the steps necessary. The hardest part is getting started, and you've heard that before. The sooner you start, the faster success comes to you. My name is Mike Sims. This is the Think Your Reality podcast. Have an absolutely wonderful, awesome day. You deserve nothing less.